Hi and welcome back to the show. Well, today we have got Shelley Myers in the studio talking about the Perth Hair and Artist Awards that are coming up. Absolutely sensational. If you love hair, if you love makeup artists, make sure you tune in. We'll be right back.
This year we have a fantastic category for Glamour Bridal, and it's big hair. 4 sets of lashes, big lips, lots of contouring, highlighted cheeks coming out at you, and just, yeah, massive hair.
Yes, I've got Shelley in the studio. How are you, Shelley?
I'm very well, thank you, Michael.
The Perth Hair and Makeup Artist Awards?
Yes.
Wow,
yeah.
Fantastic. That's what we're going to talk about today.
Yes.
But I must say, when I first heard what you were doing and you put these awards on, I'm going, how does someone get into that? How does someone get into running awards night? What is your background?
So I'm a qualified makeup artist, and I'm a qualified hairdresser. And I just have a natural knack for putting things together. And so I saw a lot of talent coming through on Facebook, and I was amazed by the young upcoming artists that were coming out, and I said to myself, well, someone should put an award together because they're really good and they deserve to be recognised. And I thought, okay, well, maybe that someone could be me.
Wow.
And that was about 3 years ago. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So you've come from being a hairstylist yourself,
Yes.
and a makeup artist yourself. Did that give you the insights as to the struggles up and coming artists face as they're trying to break through?
Definitely. I have the inside track there. As someone who did makeup casually, I worked as well, and a lot of makeup artists do have to work. A lot of hairdressers, obviously, they're in the salon, but makeup artists that also learn hairstyling, they're becoming more popular, so the person has one, stylist.
Yes.
So you get more work if you can do both. So yes, there is a struggle after you've learnt. There's a time of learning more, and learning how to create your own business, and getting a fantastic portfolio together. So it is very much a process.
It's a process.
And it's about your confidence too.
I was going to say, because I go to the hairdressers and all my hairdressers seem super bubbly.
Yes.
And you kind of go, confidence? All my hairdressers are super confident. But it's probably a little bit different when they get out onto the main stage and trying to create, is it almost trying to create their own personal brand, their own personal signature style?
Definitely. I put together, in the awards, I put together categories.
Oh, right.
And then I say to them, okay, I keep it as open as I can, because it is about branding and it is about doing what you're good at. Not saying, okay, I want you to do 10 of these looks and let's see how you vary. I want you to do your own look and your own signature style, and so that you feel comfortable in that. And there's no point asking people to step out too far outside their comfort zone, because they won't feel confident, and it really is about building people's confidence doing this event.
That is different, because a lot of competitions I've seen in the past, as you said, when it goes to hairdressers, they go, these are the 4 or 5 styles or 4 or 5 looks we want you to produce. But as you say, that is not in their natural producing them. So that's not what they like doing. They've got their own unique look they want to do. It becomes difficult to express that.
It does. A lot of reality TV at the moment is about, let's get a competition and let's create a lot of drama and let's create a lot of tension. But is that enjoyable? No.
Probably not for the
no,
artist.
it's enjoyable for the audience maybe, but this is all about just really stepping inside who you are and showing that to its best potential. Yeah.
One thing I noticed that was different, because I guess a lot of us are used to fashion parades as such, and fashion awards, but that's really where the hair and the makeup artists are kind of secondary. They're there just to show off the garment.
They're a support.
They're a support.
Act, yes.
But you flip this. Yes, there are the people, the designers with their beautiful clothing. I've seen some of them in your book there. But they are now the support to the hair and the makeup.
Yes, and it's amazing what can come of that. Because when a designer is putting a hair and makeup look together for their show, they want a lot of harmony and a lot of balance, and so that the hair and makeup is the support act. It's secondary, and it just makes the clothes stand out really well. So we're flipping that, and we're going a little bit on the crazy side.
Yes.
And saying, okay, well, here's this garment. What can you do to show, to be inspired by this garment that is more avant-garde or more runway or more creative? And by using emerging designers that are coming from the TAFEs and the ECU, etc., Curtin, it's just giving them a platform as well, which I really love to do.
Wow. Now, Perth, it is probably, and a lot of us, we live in Perth, Western Australia, it is a tough market, a tough thing to break into. And I'm going to venture out here and say it must be tough for you because you are a mum and you've got triplets.
I do, yes. Yeah. And they love coming to the show. And if you go, you'll see them. And they like to sit, where they can, watch everything. And
now, I've got every business person around the world, because we've got worldwide, going, how do you balance that? Come on, what's your secret?
Unfortunately, I ignore them quite a bit, which they don't like. But I have to work within school hours.
Right.
Which is why this takes me quite a long time to put together. Yeah. So I work with school hours, and then I work late at night as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, you say that, and a lot of us get into business. I'm going to touch on just the business side of it. And they say, oh, well, if you can't get up early, if you can't work late, if you can't do this, then that's the reason I can't follow my dream, my passion. Your answer?
Well, just do it, because you can. I have days off.
Yeah.
I have days I can't face the computer, and I let myself be like that. So I know I will catch up to what I need to do, and I try to be gentle on myself. There is a balance, and otherwise you just work yourself to the ground. But when you love something, when you have the passion, it is what drives you. And so you will make it happen.
Yeah. When you very first started, how many years has this been running for now,
So this will be the third event.
Third event,
yes.
wow. I'll take you back to your very first one, to compare to your third one.
Yes.
What are some of the things you think you've faced, the challenges you've faced along the way, and how have you actually managed to overcome them?
I'm an extremely generous person, and so I gave a lot of free tickets away. I've had to cut back on that and go, okay, well, I need to put that into my pricing, things like this I've learnt. I need to make sure that there is some balance, that I'm not overdoing things, definitely, because there wasn't in the beginning. I was up till 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning.
Roll holding our hands up, going.
Because I was learning, so I had to do that. I've had to come away a bit from social media personally to give myself that space. Yeah. Because otherwise I was sort of messaging with people until midnight, as us entrepreneurs often do now these days.
Yes.
So I have learnt to have a bit more boundaries in place, and then also asking for help.
I was going to ask that. Do you have mentors, or do you get help from other people?
I do. I have an amazing ambassador, Martha Mock. She has an amazing mentor herself. So it's people that have mentors, I believe, that do go that bit further. They can run ideas off people, and so she's an international hair and makeup artist.
Wow.
She's my ambassador this year, and she is an amazing role model to me, and she works harder than I do. I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and she is too, but she's in Sydney, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's on. We're asking each other questions. But I also now have a business coach.
Okay.
And I have a professional support person that comes and assists me on the day. So I've learnt that I do actually have to employ some people too, to get the best results, because I don't know everything, and I need to round out what I do and don't know, to put on the best event for the contestants.
Now, it is a contest for the contestants, as you say. It's absolutely fabulous. Where are you going to be holding it this year, and what made you choose this particular venue?
Okay, so I was at Ascot in the first year. It was I wanted to show people I was serious.
Yes.
So I got a big venue, and it was a little bit too big for that year, but that's okay because we're back there again now.
Fantastic.
And I love it there because they have a fantastic big oversized TV monitor, so we can video and show the look up on the big screen. People can sort of see things up a bit closer, and it's then videoing the whole event, which we can then show the artist's talent worldwide, not just in Perth.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Now, I know a lot of people were saying, I wonder what are these categories. I'll take you back a little bit when you mentioned them, the categories that you've actually got for the contestants this year.
Yeah, so we've got, we always have a student category, so it's creative makeup, so that they can show what they can do.
Why have you picked a student category? Because a lot of events would not do that.
A lot of hair and makeup events or competitions definitely always go with...
They go after students?
Always, to support the up and coming.
Right.
So the people that are confident,
yes.
It's all about confidence, will put in their entry. And then I have the creative hair and makeup for the more the pro people, and that is a photographic entry this year as well as the student. And the third photographic entry is what is called macro lip art.
You have to explain.
Yes, so it's all about the mouth. If you go on Instagram after this, you can see that a lot of people are doing beautiful art on the lip, and not just lipstick. It's drawing. It's using different media like metallic materials and sequins. You name it, people are using it. And it's very, very close-up photography, which is why we call it macro.
Macro, yes.
So there was a person that did a lip art of the royal wedding.
Oh.
And I showed that to my PR lady, and she was amazed.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they do it. I can't personally do this tiny... They're just artists, so they're really, really good at what they do. And then, of course, the photoshopping can support that with making sure the lines are really sharp to make it look really good on the photo.
So I must admit, I was looking at your book you brought in, and can people get a copy of that book, by the way?
Well,
Shelley?
they probably could, yes.
How do you get a copy? You've got to check this book out. It's sensational, absolutely beautiful photographs.
I do it for the PR, but I'll be making them for the sponsors this year as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. So someone wanted to try and sneak a copy off you? Could they write to you? Or?
Yes, they could.
What's your best email address for that?
Perth HMUA Awards
Wonderful.
@gmail.com.
It's live, so Shelley wasn't expecting that, but we're not going to let her get away. Now, we've talked a lot about the students. You mentioned a couple of times confidence that people need to be able to enter these awards. What can up and coming and even seasoned professionals, because we all still get nervous.
Yes.
What have you learned along the way that helps people get that confidence to be able to enter these awards? And what does it do for them by entering awards, do you believe?
Yeah, I believe it's about the journey. It's about making a decision to put your best foot forward, to create something that you're going to be proud of and that you may win, but also it's also about the steps you will take and the confidence you will build to get there. And you may not win, but you might be extremely proud of what you've done, and that to me is really important part of it.
So it's, I mean, it's like, when I look at it from the outside, and I've seen a lot of these awards, and I talk to a lot of the artists, they feel the win has been they've actually pushed themselves beyond what where they were before.
Yes.
What is it, when people come to you, what do they tell you? What do they personally get from entering these awards?
Well, one lady last year, and her picture's on the cover of my book, funnily enough.
Oh, yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
She told me she wanted to throw up every single day. But she did 2 amazing, outstanding looks that she can now be extremely proud of.
Yeah.
And I felt that she has networked from the event. She's met other artists, she's met photographers, she's met models. And I do believe that has helped her build her confidence. So it's definitely a very personal thing, but it also puts your name and your business out there as well, because I do my best to promote each of the people that come into the event as well.
Is that part of your enjoyment that keeps your passion going, is helping these people move them forward and help them with their careers?
It is, but it's also, I just love to see what they do. I think they're just so amazing. So
well, I've seen the photos and I can say it's like, wow.
They just blow me away, because where I was at as an artist, I could never have done half of what they're doing. So I sort of go, okay, hands up, let's just come in and support this instead.
Yes.
And it's not about me, it's about them. And I just think they're just incredible, and they really do fuel my passion to keep going, yes, yeah.
Your passion to keep going, where are you going to take it, Shelley?
My plan is to take it to the Perth Convention Centre and to have that beautiful view looking over the river, and to really get, you know, thousands of people to come. Not just hundreds, but thousands of people, and to see it as an institution on the Perth calendar each year.
So make it a Perth iconic event.
Yes, definitely, yes, yeah.
That's what I call goal setting.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. When you look at that and you see where you actually want to take it, in reality, how far away, because I know you're a fairly driven person, how far away do you really believe you are now for getting there? Have you got kind of a time frame in mind?
I would like to think it could happen next year.
Ooh.
With the right support.
Yes.
It could definitely happen. Unfortunately, it's about money as well, and finding that sponsorship and finding that right fit company that wants to come on board, and then working a way to make it work for them too.
Wonderful.
So it's a definite partnership.
Yep.
And it's a great vehicle. So we're looking, we're out there, we're always thinking about this, how to make it bigger.
So somebody who wants to come to your event and experience it, or a sponsor, let's not forget them. Come on, sponsors, support something in Perth.
Yes.
A great event with up and coming artists. What's the best way of them contacting you or getting tickets to come to this event? Yes,
they can get the tickets through the website, which is perthhmuawards.com.au, and also via Facebook. I've got an official event up in Facebook. Called Perth Hair and Makeup Artist Awards official event.
Wow.
So there's a couple of ways, and then I've also got Ticketor, so it's www.ticketor.com/PHMUA Awards.
How do you spell Ticketor?
Ticketor.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go. Because I know people will be trying to type that in. Where I'll find this form.
Yeah. And it's a full day program between 12 and 5. We have master classes with a UK celebrity makeup artist, Sean Maloney. I'm very excited to meet him, because he does Lily Allen's makeup, and Amy Childs, and a few other big names in the UK.
And what do you get with the master class?
Masterclass with him is all about bridal glam. So he has a very soft, glowy look that he does. It's a very Instagram style, which you wouldn't have known, but it's quite a heavy application. But his ability is to really blend it back and make it look very natural.
something exciting to attend.
Yeah, and he has his own lash line, so you'll be able to see his lashes because he actually hand draws them and gets them made, and Khloe Kardashian has actually worn them. So he's got a 6 degree of separation to the Kardashians.
Well, there
it's very
we
exciting.
go.
I love them.
You rub shoulders with him, you're almost there.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah. So and he's such a lovely guy,
Yes.
and we really want to support him in Perth as well. And he's trying to go international, so we're helping him. And he'll also be at a Brisbane Makeup Artist Awards the week before.
Wow.
So-
I like this, everyone helping each other. Now, you've also got VIP tickets as well.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
This is like the best ticket ever.
Yeah.
You come in and you get a champagne as you arrive. You get
As you should.
whisked off to the terrace restaurant part of the venue, which has a lovely look out onto the Ascot Racecourse. And you have your hair and makeup done. And you have a lovely portrait taken as well of that new look.
Yes.
A fantastic high tea and a beautiful sort of full gift bag. Not just brochures here, it's products. And you have a front row seat at all of the runway shows.
The last one I saw, something like that, was in Sydney. It was about $450.
Yes, no. Because I am very lucky.
Typical guy, and I go straight for the money. How much am I going to spend?
I would love to charge that.
Yes.
I can't quite get that. No, $145, so it's an absolute bargain. It's worth around $300. It's an absolute bargain. It's Smitten Cosmetics do the makeup for me. Thank you, Caroline. Hair Art does the hair styling. Thank you, Joe. These are personal friends of mine.
Fantastic.
And then Sharon at Chabot Style Studio is doing the portraiture. So they're helping me, and they get to meet and work with
that
the VIPs.
studio you just mentioned there, what did you say it was called?
Chabot Studio.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're in Maylands.
Yes,
Yeah.
very, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's exciting. And thank you to my sponsors, International Salon Supplies. They are putting on the goodie bag, which
So-
I hope I get one too.
Absolutely. When is it? I know it's very
It's
soon.
coming up really soon, my God.
Yeah.
It's the 5th of August, it's a Sunday. We do a Sunday because obviously hairdressers are all working on a Saturday and so are the makeup artists. And I forgot to tell you, there's body art, live body art, and there's also the Arabian Nights competition, the Glamour Bridal, and then a fantastic finale, which is a European-inspired hair show by our winner of the last 2 years, Fabian Maylott and Sandy Tao. So there's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening.
As well as presentations and demonstrations, and there's an expo so you can buy stuff.
Wow.
Which is
So
very
a
cool.
full day event.
It's giant. You're
Yeah.
going to just be like, the minute you walk in, it's just going to be like major. And there's of course a bar and some beautiful food to partake in as well. So it's only $40 for a ticket.
Oh.
And there's also a student price of $25. And then I've got family discount tickets and group tickets. But there's also the bridal business seminar because Martha Mock is also a very good business person. So she's got her seminar as well. So if you want to come to her seminar, it's $110, includes the entry fee. If you want to come to Sean Maloney's masterclass, you probably would really get a lot out of that, Michael. It's $145.
Me and Sean would get on really well.
So it's $145. That includes entry, a champagne, and a gift bag.
Oh, that's
and Martha's
fantastic.
includes entry,
Yes.
and the gift bag as well. So and she just has mind-blowing tips about running a business.
Apart from her tips of running a business, I'm just absolutely blown away. Mum with triplets, has a dream, has a passion, and makes it happen.
I have a very, very supportive husband as well.
Behind every good woman.
Yes. Yes.
That is fantastic. Once again, how do they get in, just in case you missed it, how do they get in contact with you? What's the best way?
Perth hmuaawards.com.au has all of the program, etc. They could probably contact Ascot as well. So it's Ascot Racecourse at 12 o'clock till 5 p.m. If you're coming to the masterclass, you come at 11. If you're a VIP, you come at 11. So you get a little bit of a VIP entrance.
Bit of spoiling.
Yes. And so it's just a fantastic day, and I'm so happy that you had me on so I could tell you all about it, because it's really awesome.
I think it's awesome too. I love this kind of stuff. It's terrific. I really appreciate you taking time, because I know how busy it is for you right now.
It is.
So I really appreciate you popping into the studio and having a chat to us.
Thank you.
About it. Shelley, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much, Michael.